Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. I'm just looking at these tickets because I haven't had a chance to play lottery in a minute. And what was it, Tuesday evening when I was on my way back? Sorry, Wednesday evening. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today's Friday. Okay, so yeah, so it was Wednesday evening when I was on my way back from work. I was doing some praying in the car. I don't see those tickets. So, hold on, y'all. I need to charge this phone. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to do my Cash App real quick. What is it doing? I don't know. It's trying to do an update or something. I don't know what this phone was doing. But anyways, so what's that, Matt? What's that? So so what I was about to say is that, the other day when when I was praying in the car on my way back, because it's like I needed to try to, figure out what was going on, because obviously I didn't get to move closer and all that stuff. Like literally when I had checked the lift prices, when it said $100, I'm like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. So I was, asking for some of my miracle money to be released. And then of course that night, which it was Wednesday, my birthday comes out with the zero at the end. And so y'all know I walk the neighborhood all the time when I'm going to and from the store. And sometimes I guess people like fling their tickets out the window or something like that. SG. Hey, so like walking back and forth to the store and stuff like that, it's the part where I have to hump up that hill. Like, and this was probably like at least a week ago. I'm going to say it was like at least a week ago. This person had played like 0808. Like it was 0808. Okay. So like I said, it was Tuesday. Sorry, it was Tuesday. My first day on the job was when I was praying in the car and stuff like that. And then Wednesday is when my birthday came out with the zero at the end and the pick 4 in Maryland, right? So it came out 8230. And that's normally how I play it. I play it front ways, 0823 is my birthday, and then I play it backwards like that, 8230, instead of playing it 50-50, right? I play it front ways, back ways. So then my birthday comes out like that, the back way. Wednesday night, when I was here, when they were knocking on the door and all that craziness, about the cigarette smoking. That was the night with the cigarette smoking. So Tuesday night was, the night when the girl had came upstairs. But like I said, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Because, she's not here. Yeah, so she still must be at work. But anyways, So, so yeah, so like I said, I had seen those tickets, and so of course I had picked one of them up because I'm a numbers person and I play lottery. So I said, well, let me see what's going on with these tickets because it was like I don't know, maybe like 20 tickets out there, and they all were 0808, right? So Wednesday night, my birthday comes out with a zero at the end. And then I just checked the numbers because I'm just waking up. Like I'm waking up late, but I gotta call my job and stuff, y'all, because I gotta figure out something. This Spanish lady yesterday when I was at my storage, when she said that I look like I'm not responsible, like I look like I'm not gonna pay my rent. When she made that real racist comment, I'm like, okay, lady. So anyway, so I went to go check the numbers just now, because I started my little morning routine and what have you. Why did 0088 come out yesterday? And I went to the store yesterday. Like, I went to the store to avoid whatever happened like later on in the day. So 0088 came out. So that was that same combination of numbers that was on that ticket came out the very next day after my birthday had just came out last night. And I'm like, OMG. Like, because right now I really need the money, y'all. Like, it's like I don't like the stuff what she's doing. Like she's harassing me now at this point. She knows I'm just getting back to work. So like literally the lift would have cost me $100 yesterday. It's not the same today, but to have to pay over $50 for one way and then I still have to pay at least $30 to come back. That's almost exactly what I make in the day going to work. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I prayed on everything last night. I mean, I really was kind of tossing and turning and stuff last night because it's like I really shouldn't be in the situation. Hey, what's up, Ball? I see you. What's up? Grand Rising. Welcome to the chat. Ball of Steel. How you living? Yeah, so obviously, y'all, like I can't even really make money right now. This lady is really like besides herself. So and then obviously I don't have an option as some place to go. But like I said, within the last two days the money was there though, and I was right at the grocery store, so I missed my birthday the night before. That would have been $2,600, which I really could use right now. And there's an ex-cat place right up the street, where I could have gone to cash that ticket. And then last night, that's why I was looking for the tickets. I think I played it the same way on the tickets that I found. And, it would have been like at least like, I'm not sure what a double double is. I think a triple would have been like $600. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I haven't been doing my lottery in so long because my money has been funny. But within the last 2 days, some money would have been there, to help me out. And that normally doesn't happen. That normally doesn't happen like that. So I feel like a blessing had been released that, I didn't catch. So, okay, I don't know. But hey, what's up, JD? So, I'm just trying to figure out what I could try to get accomplished today, y'all, because this lady is really besides herself. And I don't like that. Like, I don't like that. Literally, like I said, they had knocked on my door every single day this week. And then the lady downstairs was like, don't worry about it. I'm like, I'm not worried, but I'm stressed and I don't like feeling this way. You know, she's very overbearing and controlling. Like, she's worse than my mother. Like, this shit is crazy, yo. It's crazy. Let me see. These are the rest of those tickets. And I gotta check these Mega Million tickets too. These are all the rest of the tickets that I had in my wallet. Because I thought that ticket was at the bottom of my purse. If it wasn't, it was, I would say within the last 2 weeks, maybe, is when I had saw those tickets. And I know I had got a ticket. I don't know, but I have at least 2 Mega Million tickets that I need to check. And today is Friday, so how did that Walmart ticket? Oh, it must have been out of ink or something, because my wallet didn't get wet. That's weird. And then another triple came out. I need to be doing them workouts right now to see if my birthday was actually in the workout that day when it came out. um, I tossed and turned last night, y'all. Like, I was just, I was super mad with what happened yesterday, and that's why I said, I had to pray on it before I went to bed and stuff like that, so it wouldn't still be wearing on my mind or whatnot. But it was because I didn't sleep well. I tossed and turned because I shouldn't be going through this right now, y'all. I mean, the lady knows I just got back to work. Like I said, she didn't care when I was sick. She kept messing with me when I was sick, and I'm like, I just got back to work, and then like here, because it's so much money for me, to get to and from work. It's like I literally would only like make like $100 in a day, and I'm spending like at least $80 just to get to and from work for that one day. But then once my money runs out and I don't have nothing else coming in, then I'm screwed. I can't get to work either way. So then that's what I was thinking about, because something said check the numbers, and like I said, that number that I found, it was like 20 tickets of the same number. No other numbers. They didn't play no other numbers. It was 0808, 0808, 0808. So when I had played it, frontwards and backwards like I do my birthday. I played 8080 and 0808. And damn it, if that number didn't come out 0088 yesterday. And I went to the store yesterday, and I had got the Mega Millions. I had exactly $3 change in my wallet. Like, I got the Mega Millions ticket, and then that was weird because it said like 11 was like the first number, 8 was the Mega Million number, and then my ticket printed out a ticket that started with 7 and the Mega Ball was 7, and I was like, okay, but that's not what was just on the screen. So I don't know, maybe that's a sign that Tracy's actually going to get some miracle money, because like I said, I was praying on it in the car because I had to pay $55.99 to get to work Tuesday. I had to pay $50.99 Wednesday to get to work. And then I have to pay $30 to get back. That's $80 in one day just to get to work, for both days. And my money is running out. Like, I don't have no more money on my chime card. I got like $5 and some change on my chime card. I don't have that much money left on my Cash App card. Yesterday, when I opened up Lyft, it said $100. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I didn't sleep well last night. I should work for Mega Millions. I know, right? Hey, what's up, Alt? So, but I'm just saying, y'all, I prayed in the car that night for some of my miracle money to be released. My birthday came out the very next night. And then yesterday morning when I was at the store, I could have put the one ticket in, at least for like, 50-50, because I had, the dollar. I got the Mega Millions ticket, and I put the extra dollar on the Mega Millions ticket, not even thinking about it. And then sure enough, it came out yesterday, and I went to the store yesterday. What up, thick Miss Tracy? Hey, Trent. The lead lady at Mega Millions, Tracy. She's now a rich bitch that we all love. Woo woo. I know that's right. Look, honey, put it in the air. Shit. Look, and then that's the case. Once I figure out what I could do with this money and pay off some bills, and obviously find a steady place to stay. Tracy could buy her own house, mortgage paid, pay up some property tax for a few years. You know what I'm saying? We gonna party like rock stars, okay? I'm not even playing. Like, oof, because I need it. Like, this lady is literally trying to drive me to drink. Like, this don't make no sense, y'all. And it's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like I've done everything that she asked me to do. I follow the rules and all this stuff. And she's literally making me out to be like the problem when I'm not the problem. I guess if I'm on drugs, then everything would have been okay, I guess. Like, it's crazy. Hey Marco, you're gonna get a little tattoo of Tracy's face. The me, her, sure. That's wild, Reverend. You wild, you wild. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. No, I'm not on drugs. The people in the house are on drugs, and my landlady is giving me a hard time. Like, I was the one on drugs. But like I said, everything probably would have been all right if I too was on drugs. Yes, that's what I was in the process of doing, putting my cash app up. No, harder stuff than that, sweetie. So, like I said, it's like I don't know, like if I should go like and apply for my like the grocery store here because it's like I have to do something. I need money coming in, and obviously I can't afford to get to the job that I just got because I didn't get a chance to move closer like I was supposed to this past weekend. So I'm just trying to figure everything out because this shit is just beyond crazy to me at this point. And it's like I don't like that shit. She's being harassing and trying to act like a bully, talking about, well, if I'm leaving, then I need to tell her like I didn't make payment arrangements with her. I'm like, lady, I don't even know when I'm getting my check. And then you see here 2 days, I worked 2 days this week and then I haven't been at work for 2 days this week. So what date was I supposed to tell you that I was going to pay the money? And then when I didn't have the money that day, then we're going through the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, once I know, then that's what I would have told her. Like, because sometimes, it takes a minute. Like, I can't give you an answer to something. And then, like I said, she be blowing up my phone so much. It's like, I just don't even want to be bothered. Like, I don't like that bugaboo shit. Oh, okay. She said it wasn't that bad. Oh, okay. I was checking. I had just watched Sprinkle's last little video. She was eating the little pumpkin spice little muffins. And she said she's really not a pumpkin person. But, my auntie's birthday, she a Scorpio. So she loved fall when we come into pumpkin season. All right, I'm trying to get this on here, y'all. I'm sorry, I see the screen flashing. Look, honey, I might have to do that. I might have to do the OF because this shit is crazy. But I need to have a space. I have no privacy. None. I have no privacy here. And then, like I said, she took up the microwave. She had the husband take up the microwave. I guess that's supposed to be a punishment since I'm not trying to kiss her ass and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't bother her. And she knows I'm just now getting to work. Like, I would pay my money as soon as I had it. I don't have a man. Oops. I'm single. Baby, you a mess. You a mess. Hey, politic. What lady? The landlady? I'm anti dumbass. Dumbass. And you're making my ping go off, Marco. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh God, what did I miss, y'all? What did I miss? Y'all funny as shit, yeah. Okay, I'm still trying to get my damn cash app up here. So, like I said, I missed out on those two numbers 2 days in a row when I had prayed for my little miracle money. So I'm like, oh man, I was like, I need to go get something to eat since I can't use the microwave. And then I need to figure out, like, I was gonna go ahead and apply at the grocery store, because at least it's right here. It's within walking distance. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. So, because like I'm just trying to figure out life. And like I said, I had prayed on my whole little situation last night and stuff because this is just ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous, you know. So, so y'all, the lady from downstairs had called me last night. I was asleep, but it's like I can't talk to her in this house. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna text her this morning. Yeah, she got me. She got me. Who, the landlady? Hey, LaSalle. No, mm-mm. Look, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's still some divine timing in play. Okay, for my mechanic friend to reach out to me yesterday, and for him to humble himself and apologize days when I had prayed for some miracle money on Tuesday when I was on my way home, because it's like I literally had to pay $80. Like I had to pay, no, 85, like 85, like $86, you might as well say, to get to and from work Tuesday. And then I had to pay like at least $80 Wednesday. And then they wanted $100 yesterday. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to figure out what I should get done today because excuse me, y'all. Hold on. So I was trying to, figure out what the jobs are like within walking distance that I could apply for because right, I know. And then like the job is only paying $16. So that's barely $100 a day. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I need to find something that's close that I could walk to. Like the grocery store. I could apply at the grocery store, the McDonald's. I'm trying to think what else is like I need to make a list of all the stuff that's close enough by within walking distance and just start applying, because I can't get to the job right now since I wasn't able to move. And I can't afford that. And then once my money runs out, I'm screwed, until I officially get my first check. So I only worked those 2 days. And remember, she shorted me my 1 hour the first day. And then the second day, I worked a whole 8 hours. So that's only 15 hours that's going to be on that check, you know, since I didn't get to work this week. And I don't, like I said, I don't know like the beginning of the pay period and all that stuff. Use yours, not politic. I'm jealous. You a mess. She did it first. She did it first. First come, first served. Well, that's what I'm saying, honey. When I was working the other job, y'all know I was only making minimum wage, which is $15 an hour now. Like I literally was spending half of my paycheck just to be able to get to and from work. Okay. But it still wasn't as bad, as what I just had to pay the last 2 days. Like the most I ever had to pay, I think, to go to work was like $35. And then on 4th of July, oh my God, those drivers were making money hand over foot on 4th of July because when I had clicked on it, but this is for Uber though, because when I had the money on my chime card, I was using Uber. Lyft, I don't know. Lyft is smoking some shit that they need to be sharing. Because when I clicked on that shit yesterday, they said $100. I'm like, that was a vibe. I'm like, the bombs were going off in my head. I'm like, oh my God. So that's why I always look at both of them to see, because sometimes, like, Lyft might be cheaper one time, and then Uber might be cheaper the next time. And then, like, on 4th of July, like, it was $75. So that's why I told Lewis, I said, look, unless you have him come and get me, I'm like, I can't come to work. I can't pay no $75 for a one-way trip. I know, right? I know, I know, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Kemma. I'm just making sure that I didn't, So it's like I like, I'm the type of person sometimes, it kind of goes over my head, how a scenario could have kind of played out a little bit different, and honestly, y'all, like, I don't know how this whole thing could have been different. Like, I didn't have a date to tell her, when I was actually getting paid to actually be able to pay my rent. Now, she already texted me Monday and said, don't pay my rent money with the fives and tens. I'm like, what? You can't count fives and tens? So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But like I said, it's like, here you're messing with me because right now I didn't have the money to pay the rent, but then, you know, um, you don't want it in like a certain amount, because I guess you can't count. I guess that's what I'm hearing. You can't count fives and tens. It's too much, like, over your thought process, I guess, to be able to count fives and tens. But at least my rent money was paid. Like, I don't care if I had to give you $701 bills. If that's what I had to pay my rent, then you can't say that I didn't pay my rent. So like I said, at this point, the only fault that I have at this point, besides complaining, is not having my rent to pay on time by the 5th, which was what, yesterday, right? Yesterday was the 5th. Yeah. So that's when that whole little thing, because like I said, they literally, Tuesday, the husband was knocking on the door, Wednesday, she was knocking on the door, and then he came knocking on the door again because I wasn't responding to her text because she gets on my nerves. Like, I don't have to sit there and like be glued to my phone. When I came back home from the store, I made me something to eat. I came in here. Like I said, I had a call to make. So it was the Chick-fil-A. It was a driving job for Chick-fil-A. And the guy happened to call me right when I was about to sit down to call him. And then the lady had called me from Papa John's, So I have to have a car. And I'm like, if I had a rental, then fine. I could use the car to at least deliver pizzas or whatever. But again, I don't have a rental right now, and I can't get to and from work. It's like costing me way too much money. Uh-oh, what I miss? What I miss? Okay, well, shit. These fucking trolls, y'all. She gonna get blocked. These trolls are trolling early as usual in the morning. This is crazy. So, anywho. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. My phone up on my purse. But yeah, like, I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I'm working hard on trying to get my shit together. I'm like, I just don't need this type of shit because it's annoying. Like, it's annoying. Like, she a bugaboo. Like, she a real life bugaboo. And y'all know my mental can't deal with all that shit. Like, she's not giving me time. Like I said, she wouldn't leave me and give me no peace when I'm sick. So obviously she don't give a fuck that I was sick. She constantly was blowing up my phone and shit. And like I said, I didn't have a problem talking to her any other time. It's just when I'm sick, leave me the fuck alone. And then here every single day this week, he's knocking on the door, she knocking on my door, he knocking on my door again to FaceTime with her. Oh, and I want to talk to you. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, at this point, I don't care. I just need you to leave me the fuck alone. You see, I just got back to work. Let me get my shit together. And then as soon as I have the money, I will give it to you. You know. Grand Rising, overseer sounds like she nitpicking now. It's not like you're paying in quarters and coins. Honey, look, like I said, if I had 700 $1 bills, and if that's all that I had to pay, that's what the fuck she gonna get. Okay? Because you at least she can't say that I didn't pay my rent. So I guess she can't count fives and tens. I guess that's too much for her. She can't count the fives and tens. Okay. But if you're depositing it into the bank, you don't have to count it because the teller's gonna count it. So here, obviously, you're a moron, and then on top of it, you're getting on my nerves. And like I said, I'm not the one that you have to worry about. I follow the rules. Okay. I follow the rules. I'm not smoking nothing in the house. I haven't brought nobody up in this house, you know, and then I still can't wash clothes. They just took up the microwave last night. So I guess that's supposed to be a punishment. Like, so not only can I not heat up food, they can't heat up food, and they're not supposed to be using the stove. So how are they supposed to even heat up their food? Like I'm saying, she acted like a Nazi, y'all. Like she's acting like a Nazi. This shit. So we have overseer, we have warden, and now she's acting like a fucking Nazi. Like this shit just don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no sense. And then it's like, that's why I said I didn't sleep good last night. And then it's like I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do. So I'm gonna go down here. I need to call my job real quick. But my phone. Okay, I have enough charge. I had to charge my phone. Hey, Pat God. Singularity. Maybe I could use a tank. For what? I'm not sure what that's for. That's what you get if you smoke fentanyl. Who's smoking fentanyl? Hey, Mohan. How you doing? But does she care? She got the money. Well, she didn't get my money for September. That's the problem. That's why she had her husband knocking on my door last night, because it was the 5th of the month. Because so what she was trying to say is she gives everybody, like an apartment. Like if you rent an apartment, they normally give you the grace period until the 5th, to pay your rent. But she knows I just got back to work this week. She knows when I went to the interview last Wednesday. She saw me dressed up going to the interview. Okay. And then she knows that I got the job because she was texting me early morning Monday when she said, don't be giving her the fives and tens when I pay my rent. And then Tuesday, she was texting me about the smell in the house. So that night is when the lady came, to ask me about the peppermint smell. But I told her I was sorry, y'all. Let me check my connection because I think it just kicked me off the Wi-Fi. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, it didn't. It was buffering. Okay. So I'm dealing with the same shit here that I was dealing with at the Belmont. With the crazy Koreans. That's the reason why I came to YouTube a year ago. So I'm dealing with the same exact shit except for the black mold. There's no black mold in here that I've seen, but I'm dealing with the roaches and the mice. And I'm paying for this little itty bitty ass room. I can't wash clothes, can't put the trash outside if the can is full. Like, lady, you just got too many motherfucking rules and regulations. Like, I'm not a fucking criminal. I don't do drugs. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how that whole little scenario could have played out different, because I didn't have a date to tell her, like, when I'm getting my first full check. And then, as you can see, or not even my first full check, just my first check, period. And then here you see I worked 2 days this week, and then I'm not at work for these next 2 days. Hold on, y'all. It's exactly 8 o'clock. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Nobody was answering the phone, so I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, and I'm gonna call back because I'm supposed to call at least an hour before the start of my shift, which would be 9 o'clock. So, anywho, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. Well, I know she smokes weed. Her and her husband smoke weed, and she don't want nobody to know that because she bought it from the kids across the hall. I don't know you, Pat God. I don't know you. Question: will you have to resign from the new job since it's $100 a ride for Uber or Lyft? You know what? That's so. Thank you, Sharp. So it's just little readers from the Dollar Tree. So I know that's the part that sucks because I was thinking about that too. So I mean, I guess at this point, like literally, like I said, I could have had my hands on some money literally within the last 2 days. Like I don't know what's meant to happen this weekend because I prayed on it Tuesday. I'm like, Lord, I don't have $50, to get to and from work every day. Well, like really $100 because it's like $80. And if I'm spending $80 to only make $100, the math is not adding up. Like, so I prayed for the miracle money. And like I said, my birthday came out the night before. And then yesterday morning is when that 0808 number came out. So that could have at least been about $200 or so. I have to look it up. I'm not sure. But it's like that would have been helpful, And then I still could have, made some other arrangements. Cause like I said, the new lady, she's talking about I don't look responsible. I'm like, lady, that's racist. Like, do you realize what the fuck you just said out your mouth? Do you not see my brown face? So she was sitting there, she's calling to see if I was still interested in the room. So I thought that was a good thing that she was calling. But then she was like, well, you don't look responsible. Then, bitch, why the fuck did you call my phone? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, leave me alone. I can't deal with no more crazy Spanish ladies, older Spanish ladies right now, because they just getting on my motherfucking nerves. I told y'all these old ladies are just horrible. I'm glad to hear that, Bohan. That's good. Hey, Melissa. How you doing, sweetie? How have you been? I know, last time I saw you, it was some crazy trolls in the chat and stuff like that. So, no, I don't own a gun. I don't even know how to operate a gun. I always ask my mom. My mom and my stepdad were correction officers, so they always had to qualify every year and go to the range like a couple of times through the year, whatever. So I had always asked her to take me with her, and she would never do it because I guess she didn't want me handling guns. But my whole thing is with life, honey, you never know what type of life scenario situation you might be put through. I mean, that gun might save your life one day, but I'm like, I would feel better if I'm doing opposed to being like trying to randomly shoot something. Like if you have a gun and you got to shoot at something, then you need to be trying to hit that target. You know what I'm saying? Well, they have like, they have bus systems and stuff, but like I said, the problem is, go like if I was still in the same county, like the buses are around here, of course, right? So that's what I'm saying. I need to start applying at some of the places here that either like I could just take the bus straight up the street or whatever, or walk. That's why I said I was gonna make a list of the places. But other than that, like I said, I don't know what else is close by. Like I would have to, I guess, pay attention when I'm roaming the neighborhood or whatever. But I just obviously I have to do something, and I'm just trying to figure it out because, like I said, had I got some of that money, even the money yesterday, let me look it up because. All right, y'all. It's been 5 minutes. Hold on, hold on. Let me try to call this place again. I don't know why they weren't answering the phone. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Just to make sure. Is it Sydney? Kamara? Hi, it's Tracy, and how are you, dear? I'm good. I see that. I think Isis said it. Sent me like an updated, you know, I guess sheet for this week for my hours and like. I'm not really able to make this day either. I don't know why they was charging $100, and then like the lady that I was supposed to be trying to do to that's supposed to be over she was calling me yesterday and asked me if I said I was supposed to do it. I said yes, and she was calling me. Was that not racist? I know. I was like, I've never heard this thing. Why would you call me and ask me if I was still interested in the room? You didn't think I would pay my rent. It's crazy. So I don't know what I want to do, but obviously I need to know, like I said, next week for the check and stuff. This is like I'm not really they never knock on the door. Every single day the same. She knows this, that, that. I'm like, maybe you need to, you know, because I don't even know, you know, where I found the payroll stuff was at. So you know when I was getting my first check. And she was like, well, you need to tell me, you know, what you were paying for them because I don't have any information. So she's like, how to see what I can check. So I'm trying to figure it out. So you know, it's something that I want to start at the same time. I have to figure something out. So maybe we can see what I can do. I can get you I don't know why I turned off the damn light. Sorry, y'all. So I don't know. She must have went to the bathroom or something because she wasn't answering the phone because I had to call right back a third time. But anywho, I told her, I said, the lady had literally called me when I was at the storage. Like I literally had to I just had to grab one thing out of my storage and then she had called like literally right before I had walked outside, you know, to get on the live last night. So I had a moment to talk since I was outside and I wasn't in the house. And that too just doesn't make any sense because if you didn't think that I could pay my rent, you know, why would you even call me last night to ask me if I was still interested in the room? Like that don't make no sense. Like lady, I need you to make it make sense because these older Spanish ladies are just getting on my nerves at this point. Always at church preparing for the harvest. I know that's right. Honey, we all need Jesus in our life. Lord knows. Okay, like I was trying to explain, you know, it's like I have to, the job is like 2 counties over. Right. But I mean, like I said, I had to leave that job. Y'all see, I was exhausted. Like I had to leave the job, you know, like I got caught, you know, trying to hold them accountable because they weren't listening. Look, I don't have a problem. Before I got my very first car, I had like, see, it would be easier if I was in DC because I know the buses and stuff, and it's different because everything is linked for the city and then the surrounding areas, like Virginia and Maryland. But I'm like 45 minutes away, so the bus system is different up here. I don't have a problem. Y'all, I'm not the type of person that is above anything. If I had to get back on the bus and the train, because at one point I had to do that, I had to take the bus and the train, and then when we had moved to a different apartment complex that was literally right down the street, I literally was able to take, I think, like two buses, so I didn't have to take the train that time. Like, I'm not above that. I don't have a problem with that. Like, I'm still transitioning and I still gotta do whatever the fuck I gotta do. I'm not above any of that. I'm not above going back to fucking McDonald's. I haven't worked at McDonald's since I was in fucking 10th grade. But if that's what I have to do right now, then that's just what the fuck I gotta do. Like, at this point, anything is what's gonna have to happen because it's like I don't appreciate how all of this stuff is unfolding because I haven't done anything and I follow the rules. So again, standing up for myself, even in this scenario, is a problem. And I don't give a fuck who has a problem with it because I haven't done nothing wrong. She said, well, she wanted me to spy on the girl and said if she was still smoking in the house, I even did that. Okay. So I did everything that she asked me to do. And you're giving me a hard time because I had lost my job. I had to pay with my tip money. Then she's going to tell me, well, I said I gave you all my tip money. And I used to work at a bank, y'all. So I clipped it up. I rubber band everything like exactly how I would have sold my money to the vault is how I presented her with that money and with the $100 bill on the top because I was short the $100. Okay. So I literally was able to save the $600 for the whole month. I saved my whole July tips. It's not my fault that you don't know how to count $5 or $10 bills. I don't care if I had to give you $701 bills. If that's what I had, that's what you're going to get. Well, you could have changed out the money at the bank. They don't let you do that when you don't have an account there, lady. That's not how that works. I don't have an account right now. Okay. They don't let you just randomly come off the street and exchange money like that. I mean, maybe if they're feeling generous, maybe $20 if that, but not $600. So what? Like you could count the 20s, but you can't count the fives and the tens. Not my problem. Tracy paid her rent, and then I'm just now getting back to work and I don't have the money. Like I didn't have a date to tell you when I'm actually going to pay the money. And then now you see I work 2 days and I'm not at work for 2 days. And you just giving me so much grief that I'm like, I can't think straight right now. Like I said, I missed out of two numbers like in the last 2 days that should not have happened because I prayed for it. You know what I mean? The whole story of what, dear? About my hey Sprinkle. How you doing, sweetie? The whole story of what, honey? And what did I miss? Because y'all know I don't like missing stuff. Because when the trolls start trolling, if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh at it. Because there's already been a couple of them in here already. Grand rising, dear. Grand rising. What was I just talking about? And about what's happening with you? Oh, okay. Okay. So I was working this hotel job, like that I started back in May, but they were doing horrible stuff. Like the hotel that I was working at last year is the reason why I came to YouTube in the first place. The Crazy Koreans, I was wrongfully terminated and then eventually evicted from that property. And then so I was fired on July the 29th of 2023 from the Crazy Koreans place. And then literally July the 29th of 2024, Tracy was fired from the new hotel, right? Because I had to take a stand for myself. And I started recording because these people started doing the same exact things that the Crazy Koreans were doing. And because of that experience with the Crazy Koreans is the reason why I know about EEOC and OSHA and all that stuff now. So I was literally fired, like I said, on July the 29th. So here it is, a little over a month later, like my landlady was a sweet Portuguese lady, so I thought, but she's really not. She a overseer, she a warden, and she's not acting like a fucking Nazi. Like these people have literally been knocking on my door all this week when she knows I just now got back to work. on Tuesday. Okay. So I was supposed to have moved twice now. Twice I was supposed to have moved in with my second cool Uber lady, right? So the first time I didn't move, which is going to be closer to the job that I just started, okay, opposed to where I am now, because I'm like 30 minutes, like 35 minutes away now. But when I moved, I barely would have been, with the way I drive, I could have got there like 15 minutes flat because I got a lead foot, okay? So I'm having this issue now because it took a month for me. I got fired. I had the flu for 2 weeks, so I couldn't hustle and make money when I was sick. And then I literally found a job that I just started on Tuesday. Okay. So you see, I'm not at work. So I worked 2 days this week. I had to take off 2 days. Lyft wanted $100 for me to get to work yesterday. That's why I couldn't go to work yesterday. And then that's why I just had to call them now. I can't go to work now because I have to figure out what's going on. Because, like I said, the Nazi Portuguese lady now that used to be sweet Portuguese lady, now she Nazi, Portuguese lady, she's money hungry. Okay. And she knows that I'm just now getting back to work. Now, they pay whenever the fuck they pay. They avoid her, they fuss and cuss and all this shit. Tracy's never done that. She's going to say that I was disrespecting her house because she heard me on the cameras, talking about her yesterday. But lady, you know you're horrible. You know you being messy. You know all the stupid fuck shit that you doing. Okay. So why are you giving me a hard time? Because I'm frustrated and I'm venting. And yes, I'm pissed the fuck off. The girl across the hall is on crack, y'all. She knew that. Okay. So when she had her husband knock on the door last night, to FaceTime me because I didn't tell her when I was going to pay my rent, and it was the 5th yesterday. Lady, you know that I just got back to work this week. She didn't give a fuck when I was sick. She was blowing up my phone when I was sick. I'm like, lady, can you please give me time, to heal and all this stuff? She's constantly blowing up my phone. I don't like that shit, y'all. Like, my mama didn't even do that shit to me, but my mama had the right because that was my mama. This lady is not my mama, okay? And she won't leave me the fuck alone. And she's not giving me time to heal from the flu, to finally get back to work so I can start getting my money flow back. So I can have the money to finally pay my rent. But everybody else could pay whatever the fuck they want to pay because she said it out of her mouth that the lady downstairs was late at one time. That's why the lady had called the police on her, because she thought she had locked her out of her room. Oh, well, she wasn't talking to me for 2 weeks. Well, because you're a bugaboo. Let her do what she need to do, and then when she had her money to pay, she would pay. But she told me that she was late that one time, and they pay whenever the fuck they pay. They smoke crack, cigarettes, weed in this house. There's no consequences to them breaking the rules. I'm here following the rules. She wanted me to tell her when the girl was smoking. I did that. I did everything that she asked me to do. And now she's giving me grief and trying to kick me out because I'm late this month paying my rent when, June, July, and August, I paid my rent on time. So yeah, so it's a whole big old huge hot mess. She trying to kick me out at this point because she came downstairs, y'all. So Tuesday, the first time when the husband knocked on the door, she had him knock on the door because she said, tell her if she's smoking. I come in the house from work 7:30. The whole downstairs area smelled like cigarettes. I said, look, the house smelled like cigarettes. So then 20 minutes later, after I had to open the bathroom window to air out the house, she's going to have her husband knock on the door talking about, did I smell the cigarettes? I'm like, yeah, well, I don't smell the cigarettes. Okay, now we've been through this whole scenario situation 3-4 times. Okay. Y'all know Tracy got a good honker because I could smell the gas emissions in that van when they were forcing me trying to, drive that old van. Well, obviously I could smell the cigarettes when I come up in the house. I don't know if he was outside. I don't know if he was upstairs. I don't know what's wrong with this old man. I don't know. All I'm saying is leave me the fuck alone because it's like I got a lot of shit going on. So Tuesday, I'm in here trying to sleep. That's when he's knocking on the door about the cigarettes. I go back to sleep. My phone is buzzing off the hook, y'all. And so I had to deal with that real quick, and then I went back to sleep. And then at midnight is when the lady from downstairs came upstairs to ask me about the peppermint. Okay, so I'm dealing with the same exact shit here like I did with the Belmont. I had a mouse in my room that I caught on the sticky trap. She keeps talking about put the poison out. No, get the fucking sticky trap. You're going to catch the mouse on the sticky trap. I caught the mouse. I had the girl get it out the room because I can't with the moving and wiggling. Ugh, I can't. So we got the mouse out of here. And then I still have the sticky traps in my room just in case another mouse happens to come in because she said she saw the baby mouse on her side. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay. So this was my Tuesday. Husband knocked on the door. My phone was buzzing off the hook. because some people are just, I don't know. I don't get it. And then, the lady had came upstairs, but the lady needed to come upstairs. I needed to put the peppermint down. Okay. I needed to put the peppermint down because that's what brought the lady upstairs. The peppermint was bothering her allergies. Okay, fine. So then Wednesday come along. Y'all, I've never worked front desk before. Well, not since like the 90s when you just wrote out the cards or whatever. I haven't worked front desk. Let me clarify. I haven't worked front desk since everything is now computerized. Okay. So this hotel job, I'm learning the front desk. So it's a lot of information to take in. I'm taking notes. They had me standing on my feet half the day on Wednesday, y'all. Like, I can't do that. Like, oh, I can't be standing on my feet all day like that. I can't. I broke my foot. Like the one time when they had me at my other job for 6 hours, I was standing on my feet. When I laid down that night, it felt like somebody was taking a needle. It was like I was literally getting tattooed like on the side of my foot. That's how bad my foot was hurting. Okay, so this standing up on my feet is really not going to work. But right now, I got to do what I got to do. Okay, and then so Wednesday night, she came home because the lady had came upstairs. She called me. I thought I was dreaming. She called my name. She didn't knock on the door. She just called my name, and she was like, Tracy, it's like I need to talk to you. It's your neighbor from downstairs. I said, okay, let me get up. So we're not talking through the door. And so then I was like, what's up? So she on the phone the whole time. She on the phone with the landlady on her ear all the time. She's like, I came up here to ask you about the peppermint smell. Like I smell something that's minty or peppermint or something. So the lady had already texted me Monday about not giving her the fives and tens when I pay my rent. And then Tuesday morning, she's texting me about whatever the smell was. And I said, okay, well, I just got to work. So I was like, I don't know what's going on, but like when I get home, I'll see what I can smell. And then, like I said, when I walked in the house, all I could smell was the fucking cigarettes. So that's why I text her. Then, that night, she came home Wednesday night to confront me about what happened the night before because she don't want me talking to the lady downstairs. But you were the one who sent her up here in the first place. Okay. And she had to get to the bottom of what was going on with the peppermint smell because it was bothering her allergies. So I'm like, okay, so why are you knocking on my door at 11 o'clock? She woke me up out of my sleep. 11 o'clock. So like I said, Wednesday, her husband was knocking on the door. Tuesday, her husband was knocking on the door. And then all the shit that had happened afterwards. But like I said, I don't have a problem with the lady coming up here because she had to get to the bottom of what the smell was. We have rodents up here. And the landlady didn't tell the lady downstairs. And then she's like, oh, well, she crazy. She this. I was like, no, lady, that's really you. Okay. And then so yesterday, which was Thursday, like I said, husband knocked on the door Tuesday. The lady woke me up out of my sleep Wednesday night. And then here, because I didn't respond to her text messages, you know, because I came home from the store yesterday. I went to the store to avoid having to deal with her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to talk to you no more, lady. Okay. I understand that I owe the money, but at the same time, though, stop blowing up my motherfucking phone. You blowing up my phone is not going to get you the money any sooner. Okay. It's just not. I can't pull the money out my pussy. Okay. If I had the money, I would have paid the money. I paid my money on time all this other time. She knows that I lost my job. She knows that I just got back to work this week. When I had texted her Tuesday when she's messing with me about the smell, had she said peppermint, I would have told her, yeah, the peppermint was me. I got the little essential oil. I looked online. They say that the mice don't like the smell of peppermint. So y'all, I think I got this from Walmart. I can't remember. It was either Walmart or I don't think they had this at Family Dollar, but see, it's just this little bottle of peppermint. And I just put like a couple of drops, like by the door, but on the other side of my dresser and right here in front of my bed, where I actually caught the mouse last time. So the lady has allergies. Like I could see her eyes were real red and watery and stuff like that. So I apologized. I said, I'm so sorry. I said, I didn't realize the smell was affecting you, in your area downstairs. I said, I put the peppermint down because we have mice in here. Like he literally built that deck. His birthday was the day after my birthday. So he literally spent the whole month, pretty much like the end of July going into, August or whatever, building this deck. So obviously, he was messing with the mice habitat outside. And now it's just now starting to get cold. We're just now starting to feel the effects of the fall weather or whatever. So, they try to come in, to get warm and all that stuff too. But even before that, he was building the deck, right? So, like I said, I'm dealing with the same things like I was at the Belmont dealing with the crazy Koreans. The only thing I haven't dealt with is the mold. I'm dealing with the rodents. I'm dealing with the roaches. I asked her, "Do you have roaches in your room?" She said no. Okay. I said, "Okay, since I've left the sticky traps down, I've been catching little baby roaches, on the sticky trap. So obviously there has to be some adults somewhere. I just haven't seen them." Okay. So, but this is literally my week as it's unfolded, because it's like, it's just been too much. Let me see. I'm just trying to go back, make sure I didn't miss nothing. You have the right to talk in your room about whatever you want as it's your personal space. Yeah, well, honey, under normal circumstances, like that's true. But this lady, I told you, she a Nazi. She a overseer, warden, Nazi, y'all. I feel like a fucking criminal, like I'm locked up in prison. Yes, she is harassing me. That's facts, Poppy. Look, Sprinkle, I told Pat God, like I need to learn more about them as a person. I got trust issues. I just don't automatically give somebody a wrench. Tracy tried to call you to ask you where on YouTube Studio to see total watch hours. Yeah, well, I didn't call her. I meant to ask her, but it's just so much shit going on. You don't have to leave. Yeah, I know. Am I right, honey? Look, I had a squatter in my house one time. So at this point, I know that I have established a residency. Okay. I've been here over 30 days. I have access to, like, under normal circumstances, you have to have a key. We don't have a key here because it's the punch key, the code. You put in the code for the front door, and I've received mail here. So with those three things, I've already established residency. Like, I mean, because look, y'all, if I didn't have a problem, putting my address out there and all that stuff, I would have everybody send me mail at this point. I mean, it's like, look, lady, look, the neighbors know that I've been here for at least 2 months because they are waving to me. The lady across the street, the black lady, the white guy and the black guy over here. Like, look, the dude right across the street, he grew up in this neighborhood. So he been here like 50 years. He's not friendly like everybody else, but he's seen me sitting on the porch and coming in and out the house. So everybody knows that I've been here. So yes, I know my rights. No, she just can't, kick me out, but she's being beyond annoying. He caught the mouse, but the rat, but the rat won't quit calling. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Exactly my point. That is funny as shit. Look, y'all, I truly got a whole bunch of comedians in my community. Y'all are awesome. You should file a restraining order on the rat. Well, how could I do that? She's the owner of the house. Let's see, guess what you would do? Let's see, question. What would you do if she changed the code? Well, I mean, hold on. Total watch hours on your phone is on the very bottom. Click earn. See, I normally do that on my computer, but I'll check it out. The rat literally watching Tom and Jerry. Honey, the rat doing something. Like she's just doing too much. So the thing of it is though, she can't change the locks. Like with the girl, she told her, she was going to cut the electricity off. You can't do that. You can't cut off the electricity. You can't cut off the water. She just took the microwave up. So, like I said, that's supposed to be a form of punishment because I'm not kissing her ass. Now, me or them can't heat up no food. Like that lady, you're playing too many games. Like nobody has time for the games. Okay. So, if she changes the code, I just have to call the cops because it's like she can't do that. Okay, she can't do that. Like I've been here over 2 months. It's been like 2.5 months. Okay. So if she does that, I told you the truth comes out. Okay. So the lady literally told her yesterday because she's been talking shit about me to the lady downstairs. Okay. But the lady downstairs is on my side. Okay. That's what she was fearful of because she knows the truth is going to come out. So I'm not going to read the whole thing because I don't know what the camera is actually picking up since I'm in my room or whatever. But she even sent me about, the recording. You're supposed to let people know that, we know that she's like visually recording. You're still supposed to let the people know that you're recording the audio too, right? So she has said, under Maryland law, in both residential households and in the place of business, people must be clearly told that audio is being recorded, right? In such in some situations, such as a phone call, implied. What she said, implied. Hold on, consent is enough. She said. I'm like, okay. So okay, so let me move the phone over here because, like I said, I don't know what the stupid camera could pick up because she heard me talking about her yesterday when I was in the hallway yesterday. Okay, so the lady had sent me the message. She said, "This is the last message." Hold on, let me open it up because it's a long message. She said, "This is the message. This is the last message I sent to her today." Because again, she be blowing up her phone too, and I don't like the blow up of the phone. I don't like that. You're not my mother. Give me time to respond. I came home. I had to call Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A ended up calling me and Papa John's for like a driving job. And then obviously I still have to try to look for another place to stay, but you're not going to force me out and do all this stupid fuck shit because I know my rights. But anyways, and like I said, Tracy's not the one that you have to worry about. Tracy followed the rules. Every single time when I told her about the damn cigarette smoke, her husband come down here. He's like, he don't smell it. I'm like, look, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for this bullshit between you, your husband, all this other stupid dumb shit that's going on in this house. So she gonna tell me on the FaceTime yesterday, y'all, that marijuana is not a drug, and that she didn't know that the girl. She said she knew that the girl was taking drugs. She didn't know that she was still taking drugs. Bitch, I'm not no snitch, but you knew you moved a regular Joe Schmo into this house right across the hall from a fucking crackhead. Okay, and the girl is sweet as shit. She is, but I need her to work on trying to get her life together. Get your shit together so you can get back with your child. She white, she young, she's crack addicted and she has a child. Marilyn would help her. Marilyn wouldn't help me, but they would help her. Okay. So I'm like, since they would help you, get your shit together, and get the help. They would help you with housing. They would help you get into a program. They would help you, get to work. They would help you when they wouldn't help me. Okay. But again, she stuck up underneath the dude, getting her ass whipping all this shit. Been there, done that. But Tracy don't put up with that shit. I'm like, at some point you gonna have to go to sleep. Anyhow. So she said this was the last message she had sent to her today because she was at work and she was blowing up her phone. She's like, "Hello. I was really busy today. So if you text me back, I did not get the message." Because again, she a bugaboo and she blowing up the phone. She said, "I just want to say that I will not continue any more conversations regarding Tracy. Tracy is a decent woman that's struggling and trying to make a life on her own. And I understand that because I'm in the same way. She has the same concerns that I had. So she has the right to feel upset and concerned. We understand each other." This is the lady, y'all. This is the lady from downstairs. She said, "I will only discuss with you about business concerning my room, and that's it. My mind is on more important things and goals, and I don't want any added stress." That's the trash man. "I will not be responding back to any more negativity about this." So see, the landlady's been talking shit about me to the lady downstairs. But you see, the lady downstairs don't take shit from her. She's like, "Don't be blowing up my phone." She shut the shit down. She's like, "I'm not going to talk about it no more." She's like, "I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy your weekend." She said, end of my message to her, and there will be no more messages from her to me. That's what she said yesterday. And I didn't even see the message at first because I was dealing with this shit. And then I had to hurry up and get to my storage. I had to pay my storage because my storage is the one that I have to go into regularly and stuff like that. So I had to pay it on time, to avoid the late fee one and to still be able to have access, because like I said, I grabbed something out of there and then excuse me, I had to pay the bill and everything before they closed. But literally, I was dealing with this shit, so I was almost late. You know, so it was a lot that literally had happened this past week, and I'm glad to see it. She had me choked up, like, y'all. I was in tears like 3 times yesterday. This whole situation has been so extremely stressful. I went from being on the hamster wheel from that crazy hotel job to dealing with this shit because I'm not kissing her ass. I'm not sitting there talking to her. I'm like, look, lady, we're not friends. Okay. I'm sorry that you lonely. Right now, you two are coming off like a lonely old lady. We are not friends. Okay. I didn't have a problem communicating with her when she still act like she has some sense. Now, obviously, she crazy. She talk about everybody crazy. The girl crazy, even at work. Remember, Traci crazy. Traci the only one that could smell the gas inside the old van. Traci the only one complaining. Well, in this case, Traci's not the only one complaining, okay? But you trying to dub all of us off, all the females. You're trying to play us against each other, and you're trying to make everybody out to be crazy. I'm not saying that I ain't saying that I ain't got no issues, but I'm not claiming that. But I mean, you want to play crazy, Traci? No, crazy though. We could play crazy, but I'm just saying, I'm not bringing none of that bullshit to you. I haven't disrespected you or your house. That's what she tried to say yesterday when she overheard me on the cameras talking about her. I'm disrespecting her house, lady. I've done no such thing. That's not what Traci does. My mom and my auntie and my uncle Jay spend a lot of time, trying to instill like the right life lessons into me. Because y'all, if it wasn't for the mother that I was born to and my little small knit family that I have, y'all, I've been through a lot in these last 16 years since my mama passed. I probably would have slipped my wrist a long damn time ago if I didn't have that warrior woman spirit. My mama was a warrior woman. My auntie was too, but she was a little bit more low key with it. My mama, you get the rah rah. Like if mama had to come out, you know, guns blazing, even with the little mallet, Baba would be hollering out the door. Ah! You know what I'm saying? That's Baba. My auntie was a little bit more low key about it, okay? But she would still bring the rah rah. She had to, Ladies doing too much. The job was doing illegal shit. This lady is doing illegal shit. She moving all these people into her house. Don't nobody have a contract. Don't nobody have no lease. And then when she don't get her money, when she want her money because she fucking money hungry, then she starts harassing you and bullying you and all this stuff. But I'm not that one to be bullied or harassed. Your husband has a vagina, just like my former general manager, too. Is like I said, is a waste of a penis because you really don't have a penis. You really have a vagina. She's the one with the dick in this family wearing the pants. Fine, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Okay. And then she's like, well, based upon the conversation when she woke me up out of my sleep, oh, well, something was going on in the house. Lady, what are you talking about? Ain't nothing going on around here except for what you already know. She knew that girl was addicted to crack. She moved me in here knowing that that girl was addicted to crack. She was like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, thank you for telling me. Bitch, shut up. Like, I am not Boo Boo the Fool, okay? And she trying to play me for Boo Boo the Fool. I'm not Boo Boo the Fool, okay? I haven't done nothing. And I did what you asked me to do. So don't sit up here trying to play me for a sucker. Like my mama said, you can't slick the slickster. Okay. And I've done nothing wrong. The only thing that Traci is guilty of is not having my money right at the 1st of September because she knows I just got back to work this week. So you're not giving me time to heal from the flu. You're not giving me time to get back to work so I can pay you your money. But now you're being a bitch and an asshole. And now you're starting to piss me the fuck off on top of having me so extremely stressed. You see, the lady said, I have the right to be upset because I have the same exact concerns as the lady downstairs. So it's not just me. And she said she tried to kick her out too, but she called the cops on her. So when I said, this is what happened, she's like, don't worry about it. And I'm not worried. I'm just annoyed. Like I'm beyond annoyed because I haven't done anything wrong. Like I said, Traci's a grown woman. Okay. I've been well within my grown woman for a long time. I will take full responsibility for something that Traci did. In this scenario situation, Traci has not done anything wrong. So you're not going to harass me. You're not going to try to bully me because y'all, that night when she woke me up out of my sleep, the 2 times that you shouldn't fuck with Traci is when she sleep. Okay. One, when I'm asleep. Don't fuck with me when I'm asleep. And don't fuck with me when I'm sick. She did both. And for me, the final straw was when she woke me up out of my sleep. The shit that you had to say to me that night was not fucking important. It was not a fucking emergency. This lady had no business waking me up out of my sleep. I thought it was the girl. That's why I woke up. I told her I don't have no problem. If you need something, just knock on my door. I thought it was her. Had I known it was the lady, I would not have got up. I would not have got up. Not dealing with that bullshit. I had to get up early, which even though I didn't end up going to work yesterday, I still had to get up early. As far as she knew, I still had to get up early. Yeah, well, I don't even know if they allow that. I mean, they might have did it, because it was a Quality Inn before, ironically enough, hint hint. But it's under a different brand now. So I don't know if they allow all that. Hey, what's up, Henry? You asked what? Hold on, let me go back. Can I possibly stay at the new hotel where you work till you find them? Oh yeah, like I said, and this dude that's the general manager here, he an older white dude too, and like the other dude only did it for like a couple of days, like 3 days one week and then 2 days the next week. Just cover yourself, because if you call the police on the owner and the owner's not gonna do nothing but be petty and get your government name from the police report and file a 30-day eviction notice. Okay, but you just said it though. You just said it, right? She would have to have my government name. She does not have my government name to file the paperwork at the court. She don't want to do that because you have to pay money to file the paperwork. And then the last thing that you said is, she would have to, get my information from the police to report and file the 30-day notice. Okay, but then she would still have to go to the court and still have to pay the money to do that. She still has to go. She knows, because she keeps saying she's not kicking them out. And then if she were to do that, she has to do it legal. She has to do it the right way. She knows she has to go to the courthouse. She's never not trying to go to the courthouse because she's not trying to spend that money. Okay. But like you said, she would still have to go to the courthouse to file the eviction at this point. Okay. So, but she's just like right now, like I said, she's just trying to be harassing and a bully because she does it to her. She's like, I don't know why she's nice to you and then she gives me a hard time. I said, well, honey, you've been here way longer. Y'all don't pay on time. Okay. So that's another issue for her, but they pay when they pay. And then even she had told me, the lady downstairs at one point, when she had to call, she had locked her out of the room. That's why she had to call the police and all that stuff. Okay, so you told me out of your mouth that she was late that one time. So when I said, other people could pay you when they could pay you or when they feel like paying you, but this is the one and only time in 3 months that Tracy has been late paying her rent. Now all of a sudden you got a problem and you're not trying to give me time to get the money together. So, it's like, it is what it is. At this point, like I said, Tracy wasn't the one that you had to worry about. But now, since you want to be an asshole, like I said, my mama said, I could show you that I could be the bigger asshole. Okay. Since you want to take it there and you want to be harassing and bullying and talking shit and you're disrespecting my house. Why are you talking about me? Lady, you've been talking about all of us all day, every day. So now you finally getting a dose of your own medicine and now you got a problem? You knew the girl was on crack. I don't care what nobody says. She knew that she was on drugs. So don't sit up here and give me grief. Yes, thank you. I don't know what your first name is, but your initials are KK. Yes, thank you for your service. I'm just gonna hide back in the bushes and mind my own business. AK. Yeah, yeah, I got you. No, I mean, look, this is a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, I was in tears. Like I was choked up 3 times yesterday. Like I said, my mechanic friend, I haven't talked to him since February. But I have been praying about my situation this whole entire time. Like he reached out when it was obviously meant for him to reach out. Okay. And then I've been stressed because I was dealing with that crazy job. And then now that the crazy job is not on my shoulders, now this lady, y'all know, the African dude tried to scam me out of my money. Mississippi kept my security deposit. Nasty Matthew was being evicted and was trying to get $500 out of me and was, mistreating the poor little dog, starving the poor dog. And then so I felt like it was literally a breath of fresh air when I told y'all, oh, the sweet Portuguese lady, I found this sweet Portuguese lady. She was like, oh, you're going to love my house. My house is clean. My house is quiet. Okay, yes, her house is clean, but her house is not quiet. They cussing at each other out every other day. So that's not quiet. Okay, I've been dealing with that. I had to deal with the nasty tampons on the sink. I had to deal with the shit all over the fucking toilet. The shit was on the seat, the tank, and the fucking handle. That's disgusting. Clean up after yourself. It's not my fault that these women didn't teach these kids to clean up after themselves. And then she wants me to talk to her. She wants me to deal with this stuff. I'm not the owner of this house. But fine. I wasn't bothering them. I didn't talk to them, nothing. But then like I said, I did everything she wanted me to do. Okay. She wanted me to talk to the girl and try to reason with her and all this stuff. Okay. So now we're at the point, it's slowly but surely sinking in because she's like, oh, well, they're young. They can still learn. Lady, you are not their mother. You are not my mother. Okay. But yes, she's, a little bit better. Sometimes when I walk in there, she might leave her little foot scrub or something in the sink. So fine, I just gotta take it out the sink so I can wash my hands or brush my teeth or whatever. I don't want shit in the sink when I'm trying to wash my face or brush my teeth or wash my hands or whatever the fuck I gotta do in the sink. Okay, so yes, she's gotten a little bit better about that. But this whole scenario has been just extremely stressful. And it's like, I don't know what else to do. Like I said, I have to try to find something that's closer. Right. Her house can't be that clean if you guys got roaches and mice. Yes, exactly. So the thing of it is, right? Hey, what's up, Saint Joe? So I try to keep my room clean. I do. But I've had these boxes in my room for a month because I was already supposed to have moved twice with the same lady. She judged me because I had lost the job when I had lost the job. Okay, fine, but I still had the money to pay my rent though. She wasn't focused on that. Okay, fine, whatever. So my room is held to schedule right now because I'm at the point I just don't care. But I'm issue. It's not my room. It's their room. Okay. They've been here a year. The carpet is nasty, dark black. It's not brown no more. They have clothes all over the place. And then they leave the food out. So they're giving the mice and the roaches something to eat. Like I don't have my food out. I have my little bananas, my bread, and my little danishes, which I can't even heat up in the microwave now because I'm being punished because I'm not kissing her ass. So she literally her husband take up the microwave last night. Okay, fine, whatever. Everything else that's in my room, food wise, is in my tote. Like I try to keep all of my food in the tote. So it's because okay. So the girl had said that she had literally said that she was gonna call the police on him because she left a note. I think it was last weekend or at least last week because sometimes she pops in on a Wednesday, sometimes not really. But then the lady had downstairs had said that she was gonna pop in this week because you know she had came upstairs, but you gave her the permission to come upstairs to talk to me. You were on the phone the entire time. She doesn't want us talking because, like I said, you see, the lady has my back because we're in the same boat, literally. The girl said she gonna call the police on her because she wants to gain access to that room so they could pull up the carpet and she wants to room. I was like, okay, I get all that. So when you call the police because you're trying to gain access to that room, what do you think the police gonna do? And then she's worried because she been locked up before, so people that have been locked up before, they don't want to hear the possibility of the popo coming knocking on the door. Okay. So mm-hmm, I sure did. Hold on one second. Should I sell the fridge? What fridge? Right. Well, it's not just the trap houses. Because, in Baltimore, I'm in Baltimore. Y'all know Baltimore. If y'all watch The Wire, okay, if y'all watch the HBO show The Wire that was on years ago, Baltimore, the county, I'm in the county, but the city and the county, even in this neighborhood, is full of abandoned houses, right? So not all of them are officially a trap house. She be hanging out in the abandos too. Okay. So she had complained about that too because this place is wired like fucking Fort Knox. She got a camera upstairs in her room facing outside. There's a camera right here in the living room window facing on the outside. She got the kitchen camera, and then there's a camera on the back door, right, where he built the deck this summer. And then the girl thinks that there might be um like a hidden camera because like the little carbon monoxide thing and the fire little smoke detector thing. She think there might be one right here, right there, and it could very well be. That's the one in the kitchen, and you'll see it will move in a second. Mm-hmm. No microwave. This is where the microwave was. You see, that's where it was plugged in. That was the food that was left in the microwave. There's no microwave. But like I said, at least the bathroom is clean. Okay. So like I said, that finally stuck. Finally. But then you gotta deal with the other stuff. So oof, y'all. So see, you see my sticky trap. See, I got the sticky trap right here. And then I got a sticky trap right there. And then the other sticky trap is right at the end of the bed where I caught the other mouse. And on all the sticky traps, I've been catching the little baby roaches. So like okay, so I had applied at the McDonald's over there by CC House. CC live in PG County, and like I said, I'm in Baltimore County right now. When I had applied for that job, they only pay in minimum wage, so it's $15. At least that one. I mean, it might fluctuate a little bit, you know. I guess depending on the areas and stuff, like maybe to say like the Potomac McDonald's might pay $16, $17, but I think everybody else is like just paying minimum wage. Yeah, there's the trap houses, but like I said, it's a lot of the bandos. Not all of the bandos, are officially like trap houses. So it's like the one night she was mad at him or whatever, so she had said that she had stayed in the abando. So I don't know, y'all. It's just that's way above my pay grade when it comes to that type of street life. Like I'm not that street smart. I don't have that type of street knowledge. Okay. No, I mean, everything was fine until like literally right after we were on the FaceTime right here in the door. So the husband's standing there the whole time. He don't speak much English. And that's exactly what the lady downstairs said. She's like, it's hard enough communicating with her, because she knows more English, but it's still not enough. Like it's a language barrier. Because when I said, you let those kids get away with murder. What do you mean murder? Anyways. Yeah, I put the sticky traps out for the mice because I caught a mouse in my room already. Right. Well, the lady downstairs has the allergy to the peppermint. So, and I like peppermint because, I love the peppermint tea, and the peppermint makes everything smell nice and fresh and clean and minty, kind of like pine sol. It reminds me of like pine sol, you know. So, hey, Petros. Let's see. All McDonald's pay not the same. You should see how much that McDonald's you went to last week of pays. Yeah, I know. I was gonna do that and apply at the grocery store because, like, the grocery store is barely like 10 minutes away from the house. They know enough to make 10,000 a month. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, so like I said, taking up the microwave is supposed to be a punishment, but really, it's not a big fucking deal. They got all their shit. Like, she took her little bucket of shit from her cleaning supplies because the girl does go in there taking the stuff because she's using the dish detergent and stuff to wash her clothes. She's using my shampoo and stuff to wash the clothes in the tub. The note she put up last week, I think it was, she said not to wash the clothes in the tub. That's why I had offered to take her and wash at least 2 loads of the clothes because she wanted the bathroom cleaned for the whole party thing. And then she was like, she was mad at me too because I didn't help her clean. I'm like, it was my birthday weekend too. My birthday was August 23rd. The landlord husband's birthday is the day after. So I'm supposed to spend my birthday weekend giving up free labor for you to clean up after your husband's birthday, but nobody did shit. She didn't even say nothing to me on my birthday. Nobody said nothing, and nobody in this house said shit to me on my birthday. And I'm supposed to give you free labor on my birthday weekend for your husband? Where did they do that at? Tracy, that's why y'all see I took my ass to the casino. Okay. I had me a good time. I had me a nice dinner. And then I brought my ass home. Okay. So it's like nobody in this house acknowledged my birthday whatsoever, but I'm supposed to literally give you free labor to help you clean up after your husband's birthday. Man, fuck all that shit. No. And then she was mad because she's like, oh, well, you said that you would clean up. Correction. You said that. I was standing there listening. I never said nothing. I never offered up no free labor on my birthday weekend. Why would I do that? Friday was my birthday. Saturday was his birthday. That's still the whole fucking weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was my birthday weekend too. And I'm supposed to be offering up free labor to clean up after your husband's birthday when nobody acknowledged my birthday, man. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Like, yeah, whatever. Let's see, yeah. If you could, USA, it would be great to deter them from coming into your room. It's unfortunate that you can't use the peppermint. I know it is. It is. But at the same time, like I said, the lady is nice and she has my back. I've been here 2.5 months. I've only seen her. Like, I saw her go into her car one time when we were sitting on the porch. She had caught me going, taking my trash. Because she said at first she didn't even know that I was here because the landlady didn't even tell her that she had finally rented a room up here. And I don't never see her. I was working at night at my other job until I got fired. So literally the only reason why she saw me that time when I was taking out my trash is because that was after I had got fired. Like, I would literally take my trash to work. I would wash my clothes at work. I was constantly working all those extra hours. I was doing everything at work. So she never saw me. And then literally the third time was when she had to come upstairs to ask me about the peppermint. And then, like I said, when the landlady had texted me earlier that morning, which was Tuesday morning, I was at work. I had just got to work and I'm going through my phone because she still had me fill out a whole nother job application, which I thought was crazy because I'm like, I just got offered the job, but they still wanted me to fill out another job application. I'm like, okay. So then I had to look at my phone, to pull up my reference numbers and stuff. And then boom, here she's texting. Now, you already texted me in the morning time, Monday, about don't give you the fives and tens when I pay my rent. And then you texted me Tuesday morning when I'm at work about the smell. But had she said peppermint, I would have told her, oh, the peppermint was me. But then, like I said, the lady can't get like a full definite answer out of her. And then, like she said, there's the whole language barrier thing too. So she's like, she gave me permission to come upstairs. And she, like I said, she didn't knock on my door. She did not. She did not knock on my door. She called my name. And for the most part, I'm normally a sound sleeper. But y'all, it's a whole bunch of shit going on in this house. Okay. So I don't sleep sound like I normally do. Yeah. Because I never know who the fuck could be knocking on the door or even trying to come through the door at this point. So when I heard her call my name, like I said, I literally thought I was dreaming. And so then I was like, yeah, and then she's like, it's your neighbor from downstairs. And I said, oh, okay. I was like, give me a minute. I popped up. What did I miss? Hey, Sugar Rush. They ain't stupid. Don't think they did that slow. I'm serious. They just playing slow, child. I don't trust them. Yeah, I don't trust people either. Y'all know I got trust issues. That's why when whoever it was, who is it that was asking me to be a mod? Like, I need to know you. Two of my mods are my actual friends. All my other mods I've interacted with here on YouTube to feel comfortable enough to give them a wrench. Like, if I don't know you, I'm just not automatically giving you a wrench. I got trust issues. Well, I mean, you shouldn't have to be worrying about your baby mama no more, honey. If y'all not a couple no more, y'all are supposed to be co-parenting. You don't worry about if she got a boyfriend or not. And you be there for that child. It took two to tango. Yes, it's fine that your mama communicates with the baby mama. If it's regarding the child, then of course, like, it's no problem with that. Okay, there's the T word. Y'all know how I feel about the T word. Well, look, don't worry about Amir. Look, I see that T word right there in my chat. I'm looking right at it. Oh, Sprinkle is live right now. I try not to be live when she live. But at least she did pop into the chat. I got two phones now though, y'all. Wait a minute. I can't hear what she's saying. Or show you how to get $1 million. Okay, it's buffering. Wait a minute. Let me check the. Yeah, it just kicked me off the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My mom called me to see if I have made it into town, and I have not because I'm going to deposit my check first. She want me to help her decorate her car. Today is Grandparents' Day, and my 7-year-old and uh-oh. Shit, Tracy. To go up there, even although I still like to listen to what she has to say because, like, y'all, she deals with the same type of hotel shit that I was dealing with it. So telling me right because the Friday child they drive really crazy in this town that I'm in, and the interstate is backed up. Hey. So anywho, the question, hey Tracy. I'm just getting off work, y'all, and the question is, why is everybody calling and texting me right now? That's funny. The question is, would you want someone to give you $1 million or show you how to get $1 million? Oh shit, Tracy. I didn't hear the. Oh shit. Hold on. Because I like to listen to what she has to say. That's the question because it's been a lot of people with their hand out lately. Hey, the herbal goddess, wanting me to give them money, my hard earned money, and yet I can extend and show them. I can show these people. Okay, y'all. I want to listen to what she's saying. So if you want, you could go over to Sprinkle. Sprinkle was just in my chat. I was one of her subscribers and then one of her moderators, and then she started coming over to my channel. So then I made her a moderator on my channel too. So I try to be supportive and right. So go. You could go over to her channel. Her channel is a little sprinkle. So I'm gonna end my live so I could go over there because, like I said, I try to be supportive and I try not to be on live when she on live. But I was on live first, and then she was chiming in, and now she's asking this question. But I think she just got another phone call. But like I said, that's where I'm head over to now. So you could go check out her channel too. A little sprinkle. She one of my mods. I'm going over there to see what she's talking about because, like I said, this shit with the crazy landlady is gonna be never ending. And I need to go to the store. So I guess I could come back live, when she's done talking, and then I could go to the store because I'm not trying to miss out on no more lottery numbers for real. I need to get something to eat. Since I can't use the microwave, I'd have to use the stove. I guess if they found a way to unhook the stove too, they would probably do that also. Oops, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Her phone is still buffering. My phone act like it's stuck too. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate that because at this point, like, I need all the prayers going up in my honor. For real, because the spiritual warfare is real, y'all. The devil and his minions do their job quite well, but not today, Satan. Not today. No. Maybe she's still on the phone because it's still buffering. Hold on, let me see. No. That's me, y'all. Maybe she's still on the phone because it's still buffering. Hold on, let me see. It's a delay, but it's all good. That's me, y'all. Maybe she's still on the phone because it's still buffering. Hold on, let me see. It's a delay, but it's all good. It's a delay, but it's all good. Yes, it's a delay. It's funny. Anywho. Oh, yeah. It's Mr. Hey now and the pups. I like his videos. So I'm going to like it. Okay. She must still be on the phone. Okay, never mind. I'm not going nowhere because I can't. She must be on the phone. Anywho, so I was trying to see what she was saying. But anyhow, yeah, I need to get myself together so I could go to the store. And let me see how much change I got because, like I said, literally in the last 2 days, Tuesday, when I was on my way home from work, which was my first day at this new job, I had prayed to God. I was like, please, can you please, release some of my miracle money? It's like, you see what I'm going through. The job was driving me crazy. The lady's driving me crazy. I was like, I just literally need just a little something, to kind of get me through this kind of funk that I'm in right now. And y'all, literally the next night, my birthday came out with the 0 at the end. So I play it 0, I play it 0823 because that's my actual birthday, right? 0823. Wednesday night, So I play it forward 0823 and I play it backwards 8230 with the zero at the end. Wednesday night, my birthday came out 8230. The night when I was in here sleep, when she woke me up out of my sleep, I was like, oh, come on. Like, come on. Like, seriously. And then, like I said, I was walking the neighborhood. Okay, wait a minute. She back. I just stopped at the bank to deposit my check, and for some reason it keeps going down. But somebody was asking about my feet. If you want to see my toes, Cash App. Go to my last video I just uploaded this morning, and you can see my feet. Okay. Okay, so I'm on my way home, and I was just telling y'all how I was thinking about my phone all the issues in my life that I got going on. And right now, I got some major issues, in my opinion, going on in my life. But I can't type. Stop. At the end of the day, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off here because it's not letting me type in the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Terrible, or I can fix what I can and go on and try not to worry about the things I cannot fix. So I'm very grateful. I feel right now, I just feel so freaking grateful, you know? I got issues. Just like yeah, so. Okay, y'all. So I'm officially going to go over there and watch Sprinkle, and I'm going to charge this phone. And then, like I said, I'll come back live when she's done. And I'm on my way to the store. Shit, I need to. Although she's getting around and stuff like that, but she had just said her Cash App. I need to write it down. All right, y'all. Like I said, head on over to a little Sprinkle channel because she's live, and I try not to be live when she live. I ain't really talking about shit but my crazy ass landlady. I like to listen to what she's saying. So go over to a little Sprinkle and tell her that Traci Talk sent you. All right. I'll see y'all later, y'all. Traci out. Bye, y'all.